If you have diabetes, your healthcare provider has likely told you the importance of diet when it comes to managing your blood sugar. And if you are not sure what foods to avoid, all you may have to do is listen to your body for clues. Certain foods, particularly those rich in carbohydrates, can cause blood sugars to rise quickly. This can make you feel sluggish, cause high blood sugar, and even make you gain weight. You may even be surprised to realize that some of the foods you considered healthy are on this list because of their high carb content, lack of fiber, and generally limited nutritional value. Hello, friends. Welcome to Balanced Life Journey. Please subscribe for more diabetic-friendly content. In this video, we will share top 10 foods to avoid if you are diabetic. So first things first. Sugary beverages. You may already know that sugary beverages such as soda isn't the best option for diabetics, but you may not realize just how damaging the beverage can be. Within the first 10 minutes of drinking a soda, about 10 teaspoons of sugar hit the system. It's rapidly absorbed and signals an insulin release, which is a problem for people with diabetes since they have insulin resistance. But what about diet soda? Sorry, but this option isn't safe either. Sweeteners are 200 to 600 times sweeter than sugar and signal an insulin release from the pancreas. Next up, we have artificial sweeteners. Contrary to popular belief, these fake sweeteners are not healthy for people with diabetes to consume. According to a study in Diabetes Care, drinking artificially sweetened beverages daily was associated with a 36% greater risk for metabolic syndrome and a 67% increased risk for type 2 diabetes. Experts believe the reasoning is because artificial sweeteners are anywhere from 180 to 20,000 times sweeter than table sugar. Skim milk. Most people assume skim milk is better since all the fat has been taken out, but that's not the case for diabetes. When you take out the fat, this becomes a primarily carbohydrate beverage. A glass of milk at night will usually result in an elevated blood glucose level in the morning. Fruit smoothies. Sure, it seems healthy, but a smoothie made primarily of fruits isn't the best bet for those with diabetes. Instead, opt for a drink made with one serving of fruit, like half cup berries, or one serving of spinach or kale, a healthy fat like nut butter, and a protein such as Greek yogurt or unsweetened protein powder. White bread and pasta. Most white breads and pastas have processed out most of the fiber and nutrients from the grain. This removes the majority of the bread's nutritional value and increases the glycemic index. Try replacing your refined carbs with 100% whole grain or choose gluten-free complex carbs like brown rice, buckwheat, quinoa, etc. Dried fruits. Dehydrating fruits shrinks them considerably, so you end up eating more than you need. It also skyrockets the glycemic index, making even more of an impact on your blood sugar. Consider grapes versus raisins. 1 cup of grapes contains around 100 calories, 27 grams of carbs, and has a glycemic index of 9. 1 cup of raisins, dried grapes, contains nearly 500 calories, 131 grams of carbs, and has a glycemic index of 75. Always choose whole fruit over dried, and only eat dried fruit in moderation. Treat it like granola bars, only in a pinch, and preferably during physical activity. Packaged foods and snacks. Store-bought packaged foods like salad dressings, flavored yogurt, or snacks like cookies and pretzel chips usually have high fructose corn syrup added to make the food last longer. The sugar content is so high that your body will store the extra as fat deposits. Also avoid canned or boxed soups and barbecue sauce, as these contain high amount of sodium and sugar to make them shelf stable. Replace with homemade oven-baked chips, salad dressings, Greek yogurt, soap, and add herbs and spices to your food for flavor. Honey. Honey is a natural sugar and carbohydrate, but it can actually raise your glucose levels. So while it may be slightly safer than white sugar for diabetics, it should only be considered in a small quantity and not eaten frequently. Fried foods. Fried foods are bad for you even you don't have diabetes. They are really bad for you if you do. Studies show that trans fats like the oils used for frying may actually promote insulin resistance. Regular consumption of trans fatty foods is linked with cardiovascular disease, which also put you at higher risk for metabolic syndromes and diabetes. Sweetened coffee and creamers. Avoid high-calorie lattes, coffee milkshakes, caramel drizzled macchiatos, as well as non-dairy creamers, as they are loaded with artificial sweeteners or corn syrup that are worse than sugar. Instead, drink regular black coffee or tea to boost your metabolism. So guys, these were the top 10 worst foods for diabetes. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and click on the bell icon so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.